Welcome. Join me either sitting or standing, whatever your body craves right now. And let your arms slowly drift open from your chest, like slow curtains parting. Then, just as slowly, drift closed again. Synchronize this movement with your breath. Inhale your arms open and exhale them closed. Breathe at your own pace. Discover each moment like new territory. Each breath moving your arms like weather. Today's word is wonder. Our practice, inspired by a visit to Tokyo's teamLab. You may wish to have a tennis ball or massage tool and pillows or a bolster nearby. teamLab's own stated premise is that human beings understand the world by dividing it into separate, boundaried things. This object, that person, this emotion. Their art tries to dissolve those edges purposefully. Installations flow out of their rooms and into the next. React to the presence of your body and share your sense of time rather than sitting still behind glass. You don't just look at things. You're already inside the art before you notice the boundary that you crossed. In the traditional 5-element framework, metal governs the lungs and large intestine, and their associated organ is the skin. Quite literally the boundary between you and everything that isn't you. Respiration, elimination, perspiration. Metal's gift is finding balance in knowing clearly what to take in and what to let go of. Throughout this practice, I invite you to reach out with your arms, your fingertips, ears, softened vision with every sense. And as your curiosity leads you, where it feels safe and welcomed, I invite you to dissolve a little or a lot. Taking in the teamLab exhibits just past a mirrored room of orchids reacting to your movement sits a quieter installation, a moss garden scattered with mirrored egg-shaped stones, each reflecting the whole garden back at whoever's looking. teamLab built this room around an old Zen koan. A monk named Nansen asked about the saying, "Heaven and I are of the same root. All things and I are of the same substance." And when asked about this, he simply pointed to a flower and said, "People these days see this flower as if they were in a dream." Thinking creates a wall between you and the flower when you both stem from the same root. Tuck this image loosely in a pocket. The mirrored stones, the shared root. We'll touch this stone again later on down this trip. Now, find a seat or lie down, whichever your body craves, and allow your eyes to drift closed. Take a breath and follow it all the way in, past your lips, down the throat, into the branching architecture of your lungs, all the way to the alveoli, thin as soap bubbles. Pause in the moment where oxygen slips into your blood, replaced by carbon dioxide escaping back out on your exhale. And then pause, the wonder before inspiration. Let's ease into a seated self-massage, targeting the chest, the fronts of the shoulders, and the wrists. Use a massage tool, your fingertips or knuckles, a loose fist, or simply the flat of your palm to work slowly across your upper chest and the front of one's shoulder. Take your time and listen. Get curious and wonder. When this side feels done, switch hands and consider how boundaries have their own texture. The cool edge of outside air, the wet warmth of your own throat, the membrane where gas becomes blood. Are they walls, doorways, portals? Bring your palms together and thank them. Gently stretch each wrist in turn, fingers pointing down and then up and then out to the side. The lung meridian ends right here at the thumb. Breathe into your thumbs and let yourself wonder how some maps end exactly where they began. Allow yourself to make any additional movements. Let's shift into supported fish, targeting the chest and the front line of the whole torso. Slide a pillow lengthwise beneath your spine and lie back over it, knees bent or legs long, whatever your low back and inner thighs prefer. Rest arms low and open or in an easy cactus shape. Let your chest lift toward the ceiling. Feel the 3 dimensions of your ribs, your borders opening. The the borderless loop of your breath, uninterrupted since birth. Next, we're going to soften any remaining edges into melting heart, targeting the upper back and shoulders, again with the heart as our quiet beneficiary. Come to hands and knees, then walk your hands forward while your hips stay stacked over your knees. Melt your chest down toward the floor. Let your forehead rest, arms reaching long and wide ahead of you. This heart opener has nowhere urgent to be. Breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. A small little stone you can never quite see. Breathe into your collarbones. Allow yourself to wonder, what if? What if these collarbones connected out to wings? Let's dissolve down into Sphinx, targeting the whole front line of the ribs and lungs. Lower to your belly, elbows stacked beneath your shoulders, forearms parallel. And allow small, breath-led movements to happen. A little lift on the inhale, a little settle on the exhale. Feel your ribs expanding in 3 dimensions. Let's ease into a seated shoulder stretch, targeting one shoulder in the upper back before opening into a spinal twist, and we'll do each side one at a time. Rise to a comfortable seat and bring one arm across the front of your chest. Cup your other hand just above or below the elbow, drawing the arm in only as far as feels easy. Feeling your shoulder and your neck melting. You can twist your head from side to side or find any small circles. The shoulder blade has its own quiet border with the ribs beneath it. Moving the head around or your fingers can help it slide gently. Release the arm. Come to lying on your back and scoot your hips to the same side as the arm that you just stretched. And let both knees fall to the opposite side in an easy supine twist, arms resting wide. And don't worry, we'll sit up to do the other side in a moment. I want you to wonder at the difference between sides when we get there. Return to a seated cross-legged position and bring the other arm across your chest, cupping just below the elbow or above. Find some small head movements, fingertips. Breathe into whatever opens. Come to your back again for the supine twist on this side. Scoot your hips toward the shoulder you just stretched, knees falling the other way. Let's drift into a reclined butterfly, targeting the inner thighs and low back. You're welcome to drape your spine along a bolster or pillows, or place pillows under each knee as you bring the soles of your feet together. Allow your hands to fall out to the side, or rest one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Let the whole spine have its say in this last deliberate shape of the practice. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. The tiniest tide. Feel the air that you take in become blood, and your blood become air. Feel the tide of your breath sweep over you and become borderless. And finally, there are no more shapes to hold. Clear the props from your mat and come to Shavasana. No shape left to hold, and no border left to mind. Let your whole body settle into the floor. Allow the line between you and the ground, the line between you and the air, between you and this room, go as soft and unimportant as it really is. Somewhere inside you, right now, oxygen crosses a 1-cell thick threshold. asking no permission, needing no map. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle fingers and toes. And when you're ready, roll to one side and rise slowly to a comfortable seat. Hand to heart. Feel where you end and the room begins. Breathe and notice that it was never quite as solid a line as it looks. We separate the world into things with edges between them to understand them. We also create a great deal of art to dissolve those edges. Wonder at the dissolutions happening at your own boundaries right now. Your own artistry. I see your light. I honor